dental offices, dentists, hygienists, and people, whatever that vertical market is. There's a great theme that's out there. I want to show you it, and we're going to go ahead and get started right now. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just waiting for it to load a little bit longer on my side, and we'll get started. So it looks like we're live. Let's go ahead and do it. So I want to first go ahead and move over to here real quick. Would love to have you, if you could, just go ahead and comment and do a like for me, and also click the bell, like usual, so you can get updates from my uh, transmissions. I usually do this once a day, sometimes once a week. It just depends on what's going on. Most of the time, I do try to do one every day. So in 2020, I'm going to step it up, and I'm going to try to get one out every day. And so keep coming back and check out what I have to offer. You'll see all kinds of website themes. I do. I go through each website theme. I go through detail what I think of it, what the possibilities are, what I think is over and above what you can do with it if it's a special vertical, like let's say it's a dentist or it's a lawyer office or it's a construction website or a handyman or whatever it may be, right? I basically show you what you can do with it, how we can convert it if you like the look of it and the way it feels, but it has a certain style for now. I can show you how we can convert it into something that's fantastic for you, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is the actual theme, and this particular theme is called Dentiq. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and I'm not just saying that to say it. I actually think this is a beautiful theme. I actually think it's going to do extremely well in 2020 because it is so good. And I noticed it maybe probably over the holidays. And then I went out and did my family stuff during the holidays, and I came back, and I happen to just think it's a fantastic theme. So I was reminded of it today, and I decided to go back in, and guess what? Now I'm showing it. So let's go ahead and walk through it, and I'll kind of brief you through. There's a couple different styles. There's three different styles, three different homepage styles. We'll go through that. We're going to go through the pages. We're going to go through services and all the other tabs here. And if you happen to like this particular thing, you can obviously go check it out. I'll leave a link. And if you'd like me to build it for you and use it for your particular office, it's a matter of just contacting me and we'll do a consultation, a strategy session, figure out what works for you. Not only just the website, but we can go through SEO, search engine optimization, and other facets, what plugins to use. There's all kinds of great plugins available, so that can accompany this to make it even better than what it is even right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So I happen to look the color. The colors are really, really they're soft. The colors are blue, black. They're different variations of blue, soft yellows, things like that. And what that basically denotes, it denotes safety. If you look at websites that are healthcare websites, they're often blue in color, and combinations of blues and yellows and some soft oranges, some pastel colors perhaps. The reason they do that is because it's considered in the marketing world as safe colors. So that's why they do this color. So that's it makes it look really nice, right? Oh, darn it. So let me go back. Hold on. I just lost something. Hopefully you're live. We're live here. I think we are. Let's go back. I just hit the wrong button there. Okay, so we're back. So let me go back up here. So here's the top of the page, obviously. It's got a nice upper fold, they call it. And if I do the transition, we've got two of them right now. And we got two transitions. Now the reason they do two transitions in here is because if they did more, it would load slower over time. And because we go to mobile, we can move much faster and quicker into mobile in laptops, desktops, tablets, things like that. So that's why they do that. Excuse me. So I'm getting over a full flu that's been going on for about 2 weeks. I'm at the tail end. I'm probably at the 90% mark. Got 10% left to get rid of, hopefully tonight. And if I take a sip, that's why I'm doing it. So let's go ahead and move forward. So you see the wonderful call to action right here, hours of operation. It makes it easy for somebody to contact your office real easy. And then we have, nice little quip up here, and you can put some information in here, your bullet points of whatever matters for your particular firm, and maybe a signature line and your own picture if you want to do that as well in here. How long you've been in the dental field, how long your firm's been in the dental field, things like that. What we offer, that's that section. So if you offer cosmetic dentistry or dental implants or general dentistry, or if you want to offer all three of these and have them be redirected to a page to an affiliate, we can do that as well. So if they read more, this might go to an affiliate that where you could, benefit them. They can come back and benefit you on referrals and things like that. So. And then here's this portion right here, dedicated doctors, rooms, clinic rooms, things like that. We can either include this or move it out or even change what we have the verbiage in here. And then you see this here. See how nice and safe it looks? You have a young smiling kid. You got the doctor here, dentists, oral surgeons, crowns, orthodontics, things like that. Then you have testimonials, so we can drop some testimonials in here, edify the actual website, showing that you are good at what you do and you're a safe doctor to go to, or doctor office or firm. When you get down here, nice call to action down here as well on the home page. These are affiliates, so if you have different affiliates, or let's say you have different things that you want to drop into here, we can do that. Let's say you have different offices, we could do different office locations that they can click on if you wanted to, things like that. We can also strip this section out here. And right here we have blogging categories. So we could do blogging in here and have some nice blogging. Blogging is very important in today's world. Google loves it. If you go out and blog and you put it into social media, they love it. So it's a great way to drive people in your local community back to you, and market back and forth between different places like YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest, and there's all different ways in which you can market to get people to know about your offer and what your particular office, your firm. Then the bottom down here looks really nice down here. Hours of operation again, about us, company, latest post, things like that. So let's go back into the top real quick here. And let's go ahead and take a look at number 2, the home page number 2. See what variation this one is. So if you look at this one, the upper fold is tighter. It's up closer. They moved it up a little bit. It looks like this same image, but we can drop out and put in any image that you want in here. But it certainly does look nice, right? And then right here, hours of operations, a little bit different look here. A little bit different look here with a little square block here that we can put in a picture, that sort of thing. And then right down here, you can tell that it's a little bit different as well. In this section, so what we offer, general dentistry, cosmetic surgery, just gives a different look about it. Now we can strip out these different sections here. We can add sections. What do you want? Whatever you want inside of here. And we can leave this section in here and then change out these things to reflect something else, depending on what your needs are. Checkups. See how this transitions to the different sections here? Just makes it really nice. Change out the pictures for each one of them. Give an explanation of what you do, why you're safe, what your costs are, what your procedures are, that kind of stuff, your hours of operation. Here's a team of doctors, so if you want to put some doctors in here, maybe some staff members, things like that. Then you've got your always call to actions all over the place here, right? Appointment here, contact us, edification here, testimonials. Once again, affiliates if you want to put in here, maybe what the dental stuff that you use, maybe the manufacturers that you use, things like that people may be aware of and know, that kind of thing. And then articles, and then down to the bottom again here with an email newsletter to subscribe for the newsletter if you want to do a newsletter. Keep people in front of you. So we'll go up to number 3 here. Let's go ahead and check number 3 out. That's page number 3. You can see how it's a little bit different here. You have this this block that's put in here. That's very loud, makes it look nice, very, very attractive looking. You've got variations of the darker blue and the lighter blue to break it up a little bit, but it looks really, really clean, right? Now, one thing about this website is it is mobile ready. It looks very, very nice in mobile, and that's always a good thing. And you can see how this is a little bit different in the second section here. Who are we, or who we are, should I say? And then right here. And these are tiles that when you click on them, over them, it will go to different places. Excuse me. Keep sucking down that coffee, right? Sorry about that. We get down here, how it helps to stay strong, and this is how they do things, and basically application checkups, consultation, scheming, whatever that means. I'm not familiar with that term. But, down here, we can adjust it for whatever your needs are. Cost of different things, maybe different plans, things like that. We can change it. We can make this into 3 blocks or 6 blocks of the same thing, offering the different pricing points that you have. And then once again, your articles, latest blog articles down at the bottom here. All right, well, so we got done with that portion. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the pages. We got the about us page. This is the first one. And if you look at it, it looks really, really nice. It's safe, right? We can put a contact form in here. We can just make it about the about us. Now Google really likes about us pages, and a lot of people don't know that. So if you have an about us page and you have quality information in there, maybe some bullet points of what you do, your story, that kind of thing, how long you've been in business, hours of operation, things of that nature. Google likes that because it's telling a story, and it will actually grade you higher in the SERPs, the Google search engines, if you have a good story and a good about us page. So we'll go ahead and scroll down. See how nice that is? Some of your staff. It just looks really, really nice in this section here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the second one, the About Us 2. There's the second version. You see how it's laid out a little bit different. I mean, visualize in what a consumer would do if they saw this, your local patrons, right? Customers, if they saw this compared to the competition, they're certainly going to be very excited, feel very safe because you're so professional in the way that you're presenting the theme, the website to those consumers compared to your competition. It just looks really, really nice. Now, what's nice about this theme is it will look very nice over time. It will last, for many years because it is such a good theme, and you won't have to change it out. You won't have to adjust it much. Just keep upkeep, things like that, security, all the different things that need to be done over time. And then once the SEO is done properly on this search engine optimization, both on page SEO and off page SEO, it's sure to last for a long time, rank itself up into the search engines and put you at the top with some effort. But this is a fantastic start to get you going. I think we went through this right. So there's that. This is about us, page 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to make appointments page. So this has built into it an appointment calendar solution. Now we can either use this or what we can do, and now obviously this is a lead capture type of solution also. So if I click on one of these, see how it opens it up, and then I can make an appointment, and it pulls up a popover. Put your first name, sign in or sign in with this, I guess, to request an appointment. So we can either use this particular system here, or we can actually embed into it your current system. If you have something else that you're using, we can actually embed it as a page inside of the site and make it look really, really nice to do the same sort of thing. So there's that. Let's go back a page real quick. About us page. I guess we got to go back, huh? Let's go back to this again. Okay. It looks like it won't let me go back because it's already started. It wants to finish it. So let's go ahead and move on then. Our history. So this is basically called Our History. It's a milestone in excellence in healthcare. It talks about their history, how long they've been in the business, how many years. You can put this down here, certificates that they have, things like that. You can really give a nice history, and that tells a story and gives people comfort in knowing that you've been around so long and that you have certain certifications, designations, things like that. So it's really great to have. Okay, I feel like I was going to cough there. Okay, well, I guess I was. Our team, let's go to that page. One thing nice that this website has, it has the ability to show team members and staff, which is really nice because when people get used to people that are working at those particular at a dental office, they like to go back to those people, right? And because they have a comfort level the first time they do it, so it's great to show a picture of those people, the different people that are working in the office, to give that trust level, increase that trust level. And also bring other people to you. So if they see somebody, they may know somebody in the community. Hey, I know that person, and they want to go to that particular office. So, all right, let's go back over here. Single team page. So this would be a page where it would, if you clicked on that particular the circle of that particular person, let's say, it would bring it to this particular person, and it would give all their credentials, all that kind of stuff, which is nice, right? Maybe contact information. We can leave this out or keep it in, however you want to do it. Skill sets, things like that, and then contact me or leave a contact me out. We can adjust this particular page to whatever you want. Now, all the team pages are very similar over here. On a single team, we can adjust it for whatever team member that's in there. And then also, let's say you have sell ancillary products over and above that you want to make some additional money as a firm, we can add an e-commerce piece inside of here where your people can come on and they can buy products from you that you offer that you might be promoting, and it's a great way to have additional income come into the office. Put it on a cart, do some things like that. It goes to the cart, add it to the cart, and then view the cart. And then when we view the cart, it comes to the cart, and then people can buy it and proceed to checkout, stuff like that. Get a coupon, things like that. So it's just a very, very nice. So that's a nice cart feature too, and a lot of dentists are actually doing this to create additional income. Now, this kind of income obviously can support things like advertising and marketing for your website, things like that. And because there's a trust level that's built and you marketing to those particular people in a soft way, it causes those people want to come back, be able to use your stuff because it's trusted. You can see right here on the left side here too. Okay, so there's that. And now let's go over to the FAQ page. Often, people have frequently asked questions. There's a section in here, and you can see that it's what's called an accordion view. If I open this up, you'll see that it slides like an accordion. See? And questions can be put in here, whatever questions you have that you want to have asked. And the same thing holds true here. Here's another style 2, which is really, really nice. So people can go through and get the most important questions answered. So that's always nice to have. And then over here we have general dentistry. I won't go through all of them because they're all going to be the same, but I'll just kind of go through the first one and the second one perhaps. So let's go to general dentistry. See how nice this looks, this page? So whatever a need is available here. So if it's dental implants or orthodontics, teeth cleaning, periodontics, you know, cavity protection, radiology, radiograph, things like that. Whatever you want to have in here, we can add these things, and this becomes what's called an accordion view as well. So what happens, and when you click on it, watch it change over here. See, it pulled it into this particular picture right here. See? Now if I go over here to cavity protection, it brings in this picture here. Isn't that nice? So we can adjust it to your needs, take stuff out, put stuff in, based on what your company is doing and what approach they're taking in the dentistry field. So download brochures, all kinds of cool stuff in here. So that's how that works. Let's go ahead and go over to research style. I'm not aware of what this one is, but it looks like it's a what's called a gallery section where there are images in here. Root canal, X-ray, orthodontics, dental exam, things like that. Now, obviously, this is just another layout style, so if it's a visual style. So if somebody were to walk and scroll over here, or visually view it and scroll over into this area, and they clicked on it, it would take them to this particular page. So we can do it that way as well. See, very nice, isn't it? Plus, if you want to, we can remove it, we can add it, we can do whatever you want with this particular uh, any of these sections on this particular theme style. Let's go to theme style 3 here. There's theme style 3. If you notice, it's down here instead. See? Hmm. So there's that style. And let's go to the theme style 2 real quick. So this is theme style 2. You'll see that it's down here. And here's this kind of rolls over. Here we go. Here we go. See, click on it, goes to the page. The full page view. Bunch of different styles, right? Bunch of different styles. Okay, so let's go check out the classic blog page. So it's important to do blogging on an ongoing basis. You can take the blogs that you create, you can have somebody write blogs for you. You can actually make them into news releases, push them out through a news aggregator, and we can talk about that, and have them go out once a month, and have them actually hit the news cycles, and then you might get picked up with a print media or with a radio station, a TV station, and basically be a focal point based on the articles that are written for your particular location and your firm. It's a great way to market. It's actually very cost effective because it does two things. It's what's called evergreen. It lasts forever, the places it goes. You can repurpose it many, many times on social media, YouTube, video media, all kinds of places, and also the other things that I talked about earlier. So very, very good. See how nice that looks? There's just so much that this particular theme has to offer. It really is one of the nicest ones I've seen so far, or the nicest one that I've seen in the last year. It's just fantastic. Now these are other blogging articles here. So here's a blog article. Here's another read more. It says see it says read more here, and then here's another blog article right here. So it's just fantastic, right? There's another one right there. So if we click on one of these, we'll go ahead and do a read more and just go to that page, that particular blog post. So it shows recent articles, and then it goes into detail about that particular article. We can also use what's called tags down here. So if we want to be specific to a certain topic, teeth cleaning, orthodonture, you know, working with children, things like that, working with seniors perhaps, whatever the case may be. We can actually put tags in here, which helps the people that come to the website be able to do a quick search and find those categories to find things of interest that interest them. So, all right, so we did that. I'm going to go ahead and go to the grid view of a blogging post. This is a grid view. This is very popular as well, grid view. Now, what's nice about the grid view is if I go into mobile view, which I'm doing right here, see how it shrinks? See how nice that looks on mobile view? Just fantastic, right? I mean, this thing is just really, really nice. They've done a fantastic job. Now, let me talk about themes and why they make themes, make them available. Because in the old days, if you did a website and you were to develop a website through HTML, it would take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours in the old days, okay? And your bill would just skyrocket. What they've done over the last 15 years, because of technology, 15, 20 years, we've created a way in which we can have developers who actually just develop the template pieces. Then what those templates do is we're able to take those templates and put them on a framework, what's called a WordPress, in the terms of today, Gutenberg framework. And that's, think of it like a plate, Gutenberg being a plate, the actual structure that holds the theme on top of it. And then we take on top of that, we lay on top of that the theme, and then with the theme, we're able to have a framework to be able to move more quickly and to be able to build out the theme so we can actually reduce those costs for the consumer rather than have to do it from scratch. So it speeds up the process, right? Consumer being, business professionals, anybody who needs a website, right? So, and that's why we're able to do it with WordPress. Now, WordPress is used, from the last time I had heard, about 72% of all websites on the internet are WordPress. So it's a very safe. They have to be kept up. There's all kinds of things that need to be done. But overall, WordPress allows for you to create, with plugins and other features and functions, the ability to do so much more in today's world than we've ever been able to do in the past, because there's so many different developers that develop plugins and all kinds of other things that we can integrate into a WordPress framework to make your website mobile responsive, be able to do things that it would not have been able to do in the last 10 years, let's say. 10 years ago, whatever. And it's just very, very robust. It allows for people to do so much more, and it frankly delivers results for search engine optimization, for all kinds of other things too. So that's why I started working in WordPress and learning WordPress about 10 11 years ago. So let's go ahead and go down the road here again, so you can see what that's all about. Let's go ahead and go into a single blog view, which I think we already did, so I showed you that. And right here, people can post and make comments if they want to. We can turn that off, or we can turn it on if you choose. These are the tags that I was talking about. And if you go back up here, we'll go to the Contact Us page. Here's a nice Contact Us page. It does a couple things. It gives a location. If you have more than one location, we can actually add more locations in here. And we can also have other bullet points in here, a little check mark here, points in here, right? So we can narrow down to your particular location and/or locations within here if you want. Now this is a dynamic form. You can see that this is a Google Maps map view here. So when it goes to mobile view, it actually responds and does this. See what it does here on mobile. So you can see how nice. Now look at this mobile here. I can go back to the home page real quick here, and we can go ahead and do that. I think I have to click here. There we go. So I'll go back to the home page, and you can see how it responds. See how nice that looks on the home page? Now we are looking at this actually on a desktop, so it's going to be adjusted a little bit different than what you see, but it still has the same or similar effect that what you see right now. Just nice and clean. Now, if I bring this out a little bit, you'll notice that it looks like this. Now, if it's like this is what it would look like on a tablet. Let's say iPad Mini or something like that. Maybe iPad Mini might look like that. And then if it's on a laptop, it'd be something like that. And obviously, a desktop would be full screen. See how it expands out. So it adjusts, it responses and reflexes both vertically and both horizontally, going left and right. It responds to look really, really fantastic no matter what device you're on. And if they flip it the other way, it's going to still look really great going up and down. And if they flip it back going left and right, it's going to look great also. So that's why these themes are fantastic. And this one happens to be, in my view, one of the best ones I've seen so far. Obviously, it's early in 2020, first month of the year, but I can tell you over the last year, the last 2 years, this is the best one I've seen so far in the dental field. So, if you have some interest in this particular theme, like to know more, I'd love to talk to you. You can. I'm going to really have a link down at the bottom where you can actually go get the this theme if you just want to go buy it, and get back with me. If you want to get back with me, it's real simple. All you have to do, if I can get this mouse over here, is go here. You can go to SteveLinninagency.com. That's Steve, Linnin agency.com. Or you can check out my themes, my reviews, should I say, that I do at stevelinnin.com. Would love to talk to you. If you'd like to talk and, jab with me, get some information, find out what's best for you. We'd love to talk to you, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching this review, and watch me bring more. I'm looking forward to it.